Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Jay, and we are live right here from Inside Out. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I want to dedicate this show, as you guys know, tonight for all the soldiers, past, present, the ones that are, in service, the ones that are out of service. I can't thank you guys enough for all of you done. You guys gave the ultimate sacrifice for this very special day right here with me and all of you. Again, I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. If it wasn't for the sacrifice of those soldiers, men and women, we wouldn't be having this day here today. So again, thank you so much for doing that. It's much appreciated, much respect to all of you on that. Again, thank you so much for all of you tuning in. Hey Jason, hey Dawn, hey Amanda, hey Shella, how you guys doing out there? I appreciate you tuning in for this live show here tonight. Again, I dedicate this show to all of the military services that are out there today for this special event. Anyways, I want to touch base on what is going on currently. And if you guys didn't pay attention to my live feed yesterday, I believe it was, when I was live out in my park, I was touching base on the air conditioning issues and all of that. So again, leave your guys' comments and concerns, or even some headaches of what's going on in your prisons, and I'll try to touch base with that as much as possible for tonight. I'm kind of going by the seat of my pants tonight because it's a special day, or a special week, I should say. I didn't really have a script or anything of that nature going on, so I'm going to do what I can. Please share this video on your guys' page and groups that you belong to. Get the word out. Spread me around as much as possible. Make these videos go viral. That way we can, get our stuff out there and be seen and be heard, if you know what I mean. All right? So I'm going to touch base on the topic that I was touching base on yesterday. It was a short video. It wasn't a show. So technically it's a show today. I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you guys know, out here in the Deep South, if you live out here, you already know how the weather is out here. But for the ones that don't live out here, it gets extremely hot. Not just hot temperature-wise, but also gets humid. Now, if it gets like that out here in the Deep South, I'm talking about the states such as Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, all of them. They all get sweltering hot out here, especially in the summer or middle of the summer. And summer is just around the corner. So you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've done time out here, hey Thomas, if you guys have done time out here in the prisons out here in the South, you know exactly how miserable it can get. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. So give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me okay. If not, I'll bring my mic up like this so you guys can hear me better. So anyways, we're going to touch base on the topics of the air conditioning problems out here and all of that. Sheila Yinger said, no AC in Dauphin County Prison in PA or most PA state prisons. They use big fans, which I'm sure help, but really. Okay, yeah, and I think I don't know if it was yours or somebody. There was a pit, I think it was Alabama. And I'm going to speak on that too. Those big industrial commercial fans, they work, but they don't. All it does is just circulate the hot, steamy mess around those prisons. So yeah, they don't work. They don't really work. So it's a kind of a crapshoot on that aspect. Hey Emily, how you doing? Okay, I'm getting your guys' stuff in here time delayed, so bear with me. If you're not friends with Emily Barnes, she's actually doing a fan donation thing or donation site. Get with her, check it out. I think it's worth the cause. Maybe we can get some fans into these inmates. Again, according to certain other individuals, which I highly respect, you can't get fans for the inmates. So I guess it just depends on what prison we're talking about, but hopefully we can make a dent to a certain extent. So I got much respect for Emily, what she's doing. Jason Cooley said, vocals are fine, bro. Okay, thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Stephanie said, hello, Jay. All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Anyways, leave your guys' comments on what I'm talking about tonight. And I'm going to try to do what I can to touch base on some other issues that are going on inside our prisons. But right now, I think the key thing really is to talk about the air conditioning problem that we have. I think it's an important topic. I'll try not to do the full length hour on it, but it's very important. I don't want to shove it underneath the rug like most other things. So I think it's important that we talk about that. So I think, as you guys probably know and heard the excuses, and I touched base on this on my live show or live feed I did yesterday out in my park, that the excuses why most prisons don't have AC, if you guys remember, it's due to the fact that they say it's not in the budget. Now, you and I both know, all right, guys, that it's nothing but a lie or an excuse. You all know that, all right? There's thousands and thousands of dollars being, pushed into the prison system by us taxpayers. And for them to sit there and say, oh, it's not in the budget, this, that, blah, 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 it's a crock of shit, to say it bluntly. All right? It's a crock of shit. And you guys have to understand how these things work. Now, again, I got two cameras going, so if I don't look at you, I'm looking at my other camera because I'm trying to do two things at once. All right? I'm doing a video recording so I can post this up on YouTube, and I will share you my YouTube link after the show is over. So I do belong to YouTube too. But I'm having YouTube issues, so I'm just going to do it this way, and hopefully I can upload it later this evening on YouTube and go from there. But you guys know that what I'm talking about is true facts. I'm talking about the air conditioning problem, and here's what we can do about it. Now, folks, real quick, and again, I'm getting your guys' comments in here late. That's one thing I hate about Facebook. It does that. Sarah said, go Emily Barnes. Okay, thank you guys for the shout out. Nice to meet everyone, she said. Emily said, nice to meet everybody. Tony said, how do you do live feed? Tony, now if you're talking about Facebook itself originally, you have to go on your main page, and there should be a section up on the top part of the section of your page where it says live video or live feed. I think it's live video. Just click that and you can do it like that. I hope I helped. If not, somebody on here, can you guys help Tony Christensen figure out how to go live? I'm live right now. I can't give the details out right now, unfortunately, the way I'm hooked up. So if I go to a different page or whatnot, I'm going to lose you guys. So bear with me. All right, so with that being said, let's talk about some solutions how we can fix the AC problem. Now, again, they say it's a budget problem. I don't believe it. So I already know I'm going to be a busy individual when it comes to our prisons out here in the South. Now, travel is an issue with me financially, but I will get out there if everything works out the way I want it to. Of course, it never does. Get out there and do some stories on the air conditioning issues that are going on in our prisons out here in the South. Now, Sheila just said that they can buy small fans and shorts through commissary for a small fortune. Yes, I know that, and some do, some don't, but I'm not sure exactly, to be totally honest with you guys, what prisons do it and what ones don't. Now, according to my very highly respectful good friend Teresa Newman, some places you can't order fans on commissary. Can you believe that? What a crapshoot, right? You can't order fans. And donating fans from other people is not tolerated through some prisons too. So we're at a roadblock. And I think it's a great idea, to be totally honest with you. Hey, Becky. Hey, Freda. But you have to understand that we got to figure out something. Something's got to give, honestly. And if we don't stop, if we don't put a stop to the mess, it's never going to get any better, truthful. Because those inmates, last year at this same time, believe it or not, folks, last year inmates died out here in the South because they cooked in there. They died of heat exhaustion. Now, I already know you guys know that that's inhumane, unfair practices or treatment. It's bullshit. Okay? And it gets so hot in there because, look, my house gets hot and I have my AC basically running all goddamn day. Real talk. I live out here in Florida. Okay? and it's been 90 plus degrees the last couple of days. Now, if it's hot here, and I got my AC on, imagine how hot it is inside those prisons. Real talk. Most of those prisons are made out of stone or brick or concrete walls, which means they're porous. Concrete's porous. I think brick is too, to a certain extent. So it just radiates the heat. It sucks up the heat. And all that heat goes right inside those prisons. All right? And if the inmates do have fans, it doesn't do anything. You know, it's a crapshoot. It doesn't do anything. Amanda said, I have been told by death row inmates can purchase fans in Florida. What the hell? Right. Well, again, Florida, I'm pretty sure you can. I think Arkansas, you can't. If my good friend Teresa Norman is in here, I hope she can touch base on that, because she did say which ones you can or cannot do. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And Missy, thank you so much for tuning. I appreciate it. So again, folks, today's topic is about AC and what we can do to fix it. Now, there was a story, if you will, on some prisons out here in the South that say, "Oh, we're ordering parts." Okay, we're ordering parts. We can't get the parts in, and that's the reason why some of the ACs don't work in those prisons. Okay, look, they're going to try to do everything they can to make excuse after excuse the reason why they don't have AC turned on in those prisons. Now, again, as you guys know, I'm going to do what I can to get out there to make a cover story or do a story on whatever prisons that's dealing with the AC problem. And I guarantee I will do that. All right? Now, again, I haven't done it as of late or right now at this time, because there's no story going on right now in any prisons out here that I know of that are dealing with an air conditioning issue. So, hey Joan, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. And Barbara, you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lisa Hall said there are many complaints of the heat in Alabama prisons. They need help yesterday. I know. Look, and I'm going to touch base on Alabama too itself and the Mississippi prison from my last week's show and tell you a little bit of good news. Which I'll do that right now while it's fresh in my mind. If you guys remember, there was a big mess, and I shared pictures and videos of the mess of the prison in Mississippi. Well, because of our voice and what we've been doing and making those pictures and videos and whatnot go viral, now the Mississippi prison, of the videos and pictures I've been sharing, there is now a federal investigation going on right now in that Mississippi prison. That's some good news. But on the other side of the coin, you all know how those investigations work. They can either turn out good or they can turn out bad, and we'll be right back to square one again, folks. You know that, and all you know that. I know that. Okay, so that's exactly what's going on. Now, again, that's good news. Let's see how long this investigation lasts, and if anything turns out for the better. I'm going to pray, folks, that it does. All right? So you all know that. You guys all know that every time they put an investigation involved, they drag it out, or they don't find anything. That's another thing they do. Joan, you know what I'm talking about, right, Joan? Get with Joan Young if you're not with her. She's got 25 years experience dealing with prison activists or prison-related issues. She's very experienced and highly, smart on those in that field. So hook up with her if you're not friends with her. I highly recommend it. All right. So again, and that was the prison in Mississippi. Now they're also doing an investigation. I don't remember or recall if it's federal. Technically it don't matter. They're supposed to be doing an investigation in Alabama too as well. I think I posted those situations on my Facebook page. You can see it there. Don Scott said petitions. And I think we do got some going on, Don. But again, to be completely honest with you, it all depends on where people's hearts are at and stuff like that. Denise, thank you. How you doing, Denise? Happy Memorial Day. Barbara said, hi, Jay. Not good service here. Keeps going in and out. Really? I hope it's not my end. I hate my internet here. But I apologize. I hope you guys can see me all right and hear me all right. Lisa Hall just shared a site. Click it if you want to. Jason Cooley said it really comes down to a human right issue, and it does, Jason. It does. Thanks for acting. There's way too little of that. It isn't brought to attention. Nothing happens. I know, because a lot, and you know why, Jason? I'm pretty sure you know why, but I'm going to touch base on that anyways. Jason, the reason why I don't get nothing done is because a lot of it's intimidation, and just they're scared. A lot of people don't know what to do. A lot of people don't have the knowledge, and they're scared. They're scared of retaliation. They're just scared, period. And that's kind of sad, but I understand at the same point. Denise said, I'm smart too. You are, Denise. Lisa Hall, that's right. Denise said, happy day to you too. Don Scott, fine here. Okay, Don, thank you. Jason Cooley said, your internet and connection's fine, bro. I'm in Grass Valley, California, and it's fine. Okay, thanks, guys. Again, thanks for giving me a heads up on my connection. I don't know why I always do have connection issues here. I have the fastest internet here in Florida that they can give me, so I don't know. It sucks. It makes me look bad. But anyways, back on topic. So as you guys know, I told you guys that there are 2 investigations going on now in the Mississippi prison and the Alabama prison, which is good. I'm glad. So we're gonna get involved in that, and as proof that our voice is being heard. I wanted to put that out there too as well. All right, our voice is being heard. So don't stop doing what you're doing, folks, because it's really important that we get this information and insight out there. All right, even if all you do is just push a couple of buttons or whatnot on your phone, or make a couple phone calls or write letters, regardless how small it may be, it works. Your guys' voice, no matter how you're doing it, is working. And I can't appreciate you guys enough. Thank you so much for making your voice heard. Because of it, the investigations now have started on a federal level. Okay, and that's pretty damn good. But again, I don't really have a lot of faith, if you will, in anything government entity-wise or government-wise. So I'm going to give the feds the benefit of the doubt. Let's hope they find something good and make changes. All right, so that's good news there. Denise said, you're so cute, LOL. Just want to say. Thanks, Denise. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Sheila said, I've been told that the hub where every inmate passes through before going to home prison at SCI Camp Hill is a condemned building. Yeah, okay. And is filled with rats, mice, and roaches. Well, I'm not surprised. Wow. So they definitely don't care about AC. Well, not just AC in your comment. They don't care about health issues either. Rats, roaches, mice, they carry diseases just in themselves. So yeah, that's an understatement, and it makes me very sad and pissed off at the same time that that's going on. Wow. And again, like I say, not to sound like a broken record, folks, but that's our taxes. All right, that's our taxes being shown right there on live Facebook. So now you know where your taxes are going. Doesn't that make you happy? Honesty, Trust joined. Hi, Honesty. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Denise said, oh, not me. I'm getting my rep mad at me. Well, whatever it is you're doing, Denise, it's working. See, look, I understand people don't like to piss off these type of individuals. Well, I don't really care. I like to piss off the big head honchos. Excuse me. I like to piss them off. Okay, and that's another reason why I want to go out there. You know. Excuse me. Let me get something to drink here.